Good morning everybody, thanks very much for coming down this morning. I'm Jeff Wheatley, the chair of the Eckington town team, and we're very privileged and pleased to be involved in the National Poppy Appeal launch this morning. So I hope everyone can get behind the launch and buy a poppy. And can I also say thanks to everyone who supported us with putting on the World War I exhibition. If you haven't been in, it's fantastic and I would strongly recommend it. Please also recommend it to your friends. I'm going to hand over to Brian Ridgway now, and thanks very much again for coming down.
Thanks very much, Jeff. Can I just say the poppy launch is especially poignant this year as we've got the anniversary of the First World War. The poppy launch and the poppies themselves don't just talk about war, they talk about communities, the futility of war and some of the work that's going on from the money raised. The British Legion work really hard in communities, they work really hard with families, there's ongoing work. You may think, what do they do with all this money? Well, there are servicemen, you've seen it in the papers, you've seen it on the television, the radio. There's an awful lot of people need support, and the support they get is through an appeal like this. I'm really proud that Eckington is launching the Derbyshire Poppy Appeal, right? Thank you very much to Ray for coming down, and thank you very much for giving us this opportunity, and the Heritage Centre, which has done so much work in the last few weeks, and it will go on now for the next few weeks. Please spread the word, come down to the Heritage Centre, talk about what happened in the First World War, have some of the experience, but most and first and foremost, take the Poppy Appeal to heart, take it into communities and promote it, because that's what we're all about today. Thank you very much. Right, okay, who's got the poppy? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's very kind. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, certainly. Thank you very much.
You having the same time?
Thank you very much.
That's good. Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers. You've got a little hole there.
Yes, we had a telephone call from Ray, who is the local Poppy Appeal manager, to say that he'd like to do a launch in Eckington. The official launch, as far as the Legion is concerned, was yesterday, and that was the national launch. We're very proud to have launched the Derbyshire one today, but it is the first one in Derbyshire. You will see that there are literally dozens and dozens of people have turned out for this. The Poppy Appeal in Eckington goes to the heart of the people. We lost many people out of our communities, and that's devastating. We have a town centre team here that are working very hard to rebuild in economic difficult times, to rebuild our community infrastructure and a business. We have a heritage centre here that's been helped and supported by the town team very ably, and that has reached out into the communities. The centre of Eckington is now very vibrant, it's very much happy. We have a wet, horrible end of October day here, and the people have turned out in droves, and so it must be working.
The Poppy Appeal is a very important part of the British Legion. Servicemen who get injured need help. They need a lot of help, quite often, for the rest of their life. In the case of a teenager or a 20-year-old being injured currently in Afghanistan, that could be for 70 years they're going to need help. It's not only that, they do service for the older veterans who have been out for many years, poppy holidays, where they can be sent away for a break when they're feeling unwell or suffering from PTSD. Poppy van, they come round doing small jobs, little bits of DIY jobs, and Poppy calls, they'll just come and help you out and chat with you. All this is funded by the Poppy Appeal. It's not just a 2-week period, it's 52 weeks of the year, constantly, every single day. Somebody somewhere will need help.
It's with great thanks to the National Lottery and a lot of support from some of our Town Team members that the Eckington Town Team has been able to put on quite an impressive exhibition on World War I, which includes performances and talks and an immersive World War I trench experience, which is a real must-see. The exhibition's already been very well received across the community, schools and club groups, and we're very proud to have been involved in the National Poppy Appeal launch this week. The exhibition runs until midday on the 11th of November, when we'll be open specially on that Tuesday. And until then, we're open 10 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Wednesday to Saturday. If anybody would like to join Eckington Town Team, or if any groups would like us to make special arrangements for opening the exhibition, then please get in touch with us at eckingtontownteam@gmail.com.